Hello students, let's continue our fourth chapter, process and base of accounting. In the last session we discussed about process of accounting, which is almost similar to accounting cycle. Now it's time to do basis of accounting, on which base we do accounting in our books. So there are two bases of accounting. First is cash basis and second is accrual basis. Two bases are there for accounting: cash basis and accrual basis. First is cash basis. Cash basis means all the transaction will be recorded on the basis of cash only. No credit transaction are recorded in accounting books. All income and expenses are recorded only on cash basis. It means credit transactions are not recorded at all. So profit is simply excess of actual cash over the actual payment in cash. This basis is useful for professionals like lawyers, doctor, CA, etc. This base is not useful for businessmen because there is always credit transaction in our business. So cash base is only useful for professionals only. What are the advantages of cash basis? This base is simple and realistic. Second, it does not require personal judgment. What is personal judgment? Why this method does not require personal judgment? Personal judgment means you have to take an idea about the debtors, about the estimate sales, about the creditors. Means you have to judge how many debtors would be there, and from those debtors what would be the amount of bad debts. You just have to take a roughly calculation in your mind in accrual base. But in cash basis, your all transactions are done on cash basis, so no personal judgment, no personal estimations are required. Clear? Personal judgment. Next, it is suitable for those organizations where most transactions are on cash basis. Clear? Cash basis, in which we record all the transaction only on cash basis, no credit provision is there. Now disadvantages of this method: it does not give a true and fair view of profit and loss because outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses are ignored. As we have done our matching concept, what is matching concept? We have to match our all expenses, whether paid in cash or not, with the income. We have to deduct all the expenses from our revenues to calculate actual profit or loss of the business. So here we take into account only cash expenses, means which are paid in cash only. There is no provision regarding outstanding expenses, means expenses which are due for payment but not paid till now. Prepaid expenses which are paid in advance for next year. So these terms are not taking into account in cash basis, so it does not give a fair view of our profit or loss. We can calculate our actual profit if we are deducting all the expenses, whether we have paid in cash or not, from our revenues. So in this we deduct only cash expenses, so it is not giving actual position of our profit or loss. It does not follow matching principles because it does not deduct all expenses from revenues. And our Companies Act 2013 does not recognize this base. Clear? Cash basis, advantages and disadvantages. Next bases are accrual base of accounting. It is similar to accrual concept. You all have learnt now accrual concept, in which we record income in the books as and when incomes are generated, no matter whether cash is received or not. Under this, incomes are recorded when they are generated, no matter whether cash is received or not. Similarly, expenses are recorded when they become due, no matter whether cash is paid or not. Just like accrual concept, according to Companies Act 2013, all companies are required all companies are required to make their accounts according to accrual base. Clear? Accrual base is just like accrual concept, in which we record income and expenses as they are generated, not at the time of receiving cash or making payments. For example, electricity bill, it is recorded in the books of accounting when electricity bill is due. When the due date of bill is there, we will record in the accounting books whether you have paid or not. We will show it as a, if you have not able to pay the expense, then we can record it as outstanding expenses. Means if there is any expense which is duly for payment but you are not able to pay, then we can record it as an outstanding expenses in our accounting books. But we have to record, doesn't matter you have paid or not. So accrual base of accounting says that incomes and expenses are recorded in accounting books as and when they are generated, irrespective of cash received or paid. Clear? Advantages of accrual base. The disadvantages of cash basis. Advantages of accrual base. It discloses actual profit or loss for a business because it takes into account all adjustment like outstanding expenses, accrued income, etc. Outstanding expenses means expenses which are due for payment but not paid till now. What is accrued income? Accrued income means the income which is generated but not received till now. Clear? Accrued income means income which is generated, which is due to receive but not received till now. It follows matching principles. It is recognized by Companies Act 2013. Disadvantages of cash basis are advantages of accrual base. Now, disadvantages. It is not simple as cash basis and it requires estimates and personal judgment. We have to take proper estimations of our debtors, our credit sale, our bad debts, etc. So personal judgment is required in this base. Clear? So we have finished our chapter process and base of accounting. This is our chapter 4, which is very easy. Process is almost similar to accounting cycle and base of accounting are cash basis and accrual basis. Under cash basis, we record all transaction on cash basis, and according to accrual base, transactions are recorded as and when they are generated, irrespective of cash received or cash paid. Clear?